Blind Date with Roy Wood. Roy Wood reviews the sounds of August 1971. I like this, I've heard it already. I think George's singing has improved tremendously. His phrasing has been influenced a lot by Paul McCartney. I think Harrison has come out with better, and more commercial products than any of the Beatles. I was very disappointed with the way Paul McCartney has gone. He hasn't done anything that has knocked me out. I don't like Ram. I bought it and took it back to the shop the next week. Uncle Albert is quite a nice song though. He's probably been trying to shake off his old image, but I think his old image was better. I think this will be a hit. It's obviously a lot more complicated for the public to grasp than My Sweet Lord. But the concert they did should help. I'd like to hear a bit more of his guitar playing. Joni Mitchell. I really like some of her songs. I like Big Yellow Taxi. But I find I get a bit bored with her songs after a bit. She uses the same chord sequences on all of them, and just changes the words around. I heard one song she did, which sounds like Woodstock again. The guitarist doesn't sound as if he's doing much. I like this one. I like the way she waits and then rushes a whole lot of words. A bit of vocal backing makes it all sound better. I couldn't listen to a whole album by her. The guitar is out of tune. Who is it? Blood, Sweat and Tears. I think the guitarist tends to let the group down. They need the guy from Chicago. They're a fantastic band. I can't say much about this. It's all been said before. Everyone says they're great, but they are too well rehearsed. That's why I like Chicago, who have a bit more freedom. I like them, but I'd never buy their albums. The singer is good, but boring. There are no tonal changes in his voice. Listening to a whole album of his singing would drive you barmy. I think they are the most boring great band. The Faces. Oh, Rod Stewart. I like him. He's got a bit of life. I suppose the kids love him because he's a lad. I can't stand bands who come on looking bored and play 35-minute guitar solos. I dig someone with life. Yeah, I like Rod's singing. Just like I was saying about the guy with Blood, Sweat and Tears, he doesn't change his tonal quality. But Rod has natural soul, while the guy with Blood, Sweat and Tears seems to be forcing it. I didn't think much of this song, but he's got a great voice. The steel guitar is nice. Sounds to me a little like a Gilbert O'Sullivan song. And it sounds a lot like Stephen Stills singing. I don't know who it is, but it sounds influenced by the Byrds. I'm not really knocked out by this. Who is it? Oh, it's Stephen Stills. I don't like all those posters he had stuck everywhere. Seems egotistical to me. Still, he's got away with it. So who am I to knock success? He's a big head anyway. At the moment, after 2 seconds, it could be anyone, or about 2,000 bands. I don't recognize it. Actually, it's pretty boring. Is it Sly and the Family Stone? It could be anybody. I don't like the compositions.
If you are wondering what I'm gonna do.
Should I know who it is? Oh, it's John Sebastian. Great, I like him. I'd like to see him in a live setting. Nice song. I don't think I could go on stage with just a guitar on my own unless I had a bit of booze. He has a great communication with his audience. He's so well liked. This is the best album I've heard today. It's really like old-time music hall. I quite like the voice. Sounds like an American record with an English production. Don't know who it is and don't think much of the song. It's a bit weak and sounds like a B-side. It's not commercial enough to be a single. The guitar sounds like a dance band guitarist. And I didn't like the brass or drum sound. I like the singer though.
Like a madman, he drives himself to the grave.
I like it. Sounds like a cross between guitar and zither. Is it Pentangle? I like the part where it goes into a diminished. The jangling guitar sound could be louder. It seems like the voices are too loud. I don't think it stands a chance as a hit, unless the folk fans go raving mad and rush out to buy it. A strange record.